Hey everybody, welcome back to another class on verbling.com with teacher Abby. Looking forward to talking to you guys about immigration and a crossword puzzle related to a story. So we're going to read a short story about a family who moved, some of the challenges that they had, and then we're going to do a crossword puzzle with some of the new vocabulary, okay? Anna, welcome back.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, Anna. It's good to see you again. Thanks for coming. How was your day today?
Fine, great, a good day. Yeah.
Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Ali. Welcome back to the class.
Hi, Abby.
Good to see you again. Thanks for coming back.
Nice to see you too.
And Elena, how are you?
Hello, I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing very good. Thanks for asking. We're going to get started. I have a story on getting a job in a restaurant, but it's actually a story about a family who immigrated. Let's ask Elena. Elena, in your country, where do people usually immigrate from? Or the immigrants that you have living in your country, where do they come from?
Well, they come for a lot of countries, especially South America. For
Mm-hmm.
example, Ecuador, Colombia, Peru, and also Morocco in Africa, especially Morocco, and from the European Union, two kind of immigrants. Um, there are some. There are a lot of people who come from United Kingdom or Germany, and another kind of people that have come looking for a job from Bulgaria and Romania.
Wow, lots of different countries.
Romania, yeah,
Very good.
and Chinese people as well. A lot of Chinese people.
So lots of different people immigrate to your country.
Yes, in the last decade, not now, because now um, immigrants are returning to their countries because,
Oh,
well, the economic situation is not very good in Spain. But in the last decade, there was a lot of immigration in Spain. That's well,
thank you for sharing. Let me say hello to the rest of the class. Hi, Claudio. Welcome back. Or actually, welcome to the class. Claudio, where are you from?
Hi, Abby. I'm from Brazil. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for asking. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Claudio. I'm from Brazil. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I work as a writer here. In my free times, I like surfing, and I like to stay with my daughter, enjoy the beach with my family, and that's it.
Cool. Thank you for sharing that with us, Claudio, and welcome to my class. It's nice to meet you. We also have another new student, Leonardo.
Yeah, I'm not so new anyway.
Oh, yeah. Now I know your voice, but you changed your picture.
You know.
Leonardo, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
You're doing good?
Yeah. The weather ain't good to be bad, but I'm good.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for joining us today. It's nice to have you with us. Hi, Lucas. Welcome back.
Hello, Abby. How are you?
I'm okay. Good to see you again.
You too?
And Michael, welcome back.
Hey, teacher Abby.
Hello. And Ala.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Ala. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about where you're from, Ala. Do you have people that immigrate to your country, or do you have people who emigrate out of your country?
No, just out of my country.
Why do they do that,
No,
and
yes.
where do they go?
Actually, you know, when you immigrate to country, you are looking for maybe better situations, especially financially. And so, yeah, we are not in good maybe economical situation in my country like that. So many people, yes, if they find it hard or tough to live, yeah, they will search for an opportunity to immigrate or yeah.
Very nice. Thanks for sharing. So, it's probably similar to other countries that I visited. Usually, it's for work, right? They want to travel
Yeah,
to.
yeah. The main reason, yeah, the main reason is work.
Absolutely. What about in your country, Ali? Tell us about people who immigrate into your country. They come and they want to live where you live, even if it's just for a short period of time.
In my country, there was no immigrant in the past. I think usually people was going to another country, especially European country, for work in the past. But last 2 or 3 years, there is a war near my country's border in Syria,
Right.
and many people escaped from the war and came my country just because survive their life, and some of them looking for job in my country. They are bad situation in my country.
So it's probably a difficult situation for the immigrants that go to your country.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what is the number. Maybe 2 or 300,000 people came my country from Syria.
Wow. Yeah, Canada has a lot of immigrants. In fact, we are all immigrants. Obviously not me, but my family were immigrants. So it's interesting because for Canada, it's something that's totally expected and normal. Most people have immigrated into Canada, at least maybe their grandparents or further on the line. But for other countries, it's less common. Who else would like to share what immigrants typically do for work when they come to your country? What do immigrants typically do when they come for work in your country?
Is it? Sorry, can we use immigrant? Some people move in same country. Maybe go to another city for work.
No, that would be migrating.
Okay.
They just migrate. They move. It's not immigrate is when you leave your citizenship or where you were born and raised, and you go to a different place to live. Okay. Who else wants to tell me when immigrants come to your country, what do they typically do for work?
Oh, okay. May I ask you?
Of course you can, Claudio. Go ahead.
Okay. Here in Brazil, we've gotten a lot of immigrants from Europe, and in the past, we got a lot of immigrants from Europe by the Second War. So when they came here, they started some entrepreneurs like a bakery and a lot of Portuguese immigrants. I am grandson of a Portuguese, and they started bakeries, the entrepreneurs here. Yes.
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And some places here in Brazil, as our southern Santa Catalina has a strong immigration by Germans, and they practically built in a kind of cities there. And but nowadays, this kind of the immigration changed a lot, and we've gotten some Central American immigration.
Very
So
cool. Thanks so much.
they used to work as bad employees, bad jobs, could I say?
Okay, so less desirable jobs. Okay. Anybody want to tell me about where people in their country want to go to? If they were going to move to a different country, what country would they choose and why? Maybe you guys would like to move to a different country. Where would you like to go if you did?
I do like to move in Spain.
Why not, Leonardo?
No, I do like move in Spain.
You don't want to move to Spain?
No, I won't. I would like to.
You would like to move to Spain. Why?
Because I like hot weather.
Maybe that's where I should be going.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the middle of summer. I have a long sleeve shirt, a scarf, and I'm wrapped in a blanket. It's chilly. Spain would be beautiful. Very good.
Yeah.
So our story...
Leonardo, but the weather is not good in every part of Spain. I can say that. So be careful the city you choose.
Okay. Got it.
You'll have to get a recommendation from Elena. She'll help you out. Okay.
I'd like to live a year at California.
Why?
By the waves, by the cities there. I went to vacations there and I enjoyed a lot.
Beautiful. As you guys know, even though lots of people like to come to Canada, I like to go to lots of other places. So I too, even though I was born in Canada, which is a popular place for people to come to, I still want to leave. So some people like adventure, some people leave out of necessity. Everybody has a different reason. Let's go ahead and get started with our reading. We have a short story to read about a family who has done something similar. And why don't we, let's see, let's go ahead. We'll have Allah. Could you please read the first paragraph for us? Thank you.
Yes. Ida came to America 4 years ago. Her main reason for coming was to give her 13-year-old son the best education possible, but also she did not want Perry to meet the wrong kind of people and end up using drugs or joining a gang, or both.
Nice. Good reading, Ella. Thank you. So who is Ida? And tell us about her story. A little bit about her, Lucas.
Ida came to America. Her main reason was that she has a son and she wanted to get him a good education.
Absolutely. What kinds of things did she want him to avoid, Lucas?
She wants to raise them on the good boy, and so to avoid wrong people, kind of drugs and or gang.
Good. Who thinks that's a good reason? Good description, Lucas. Thank you. Who thinks that's a good reason to leave your country?
Yeah, I think it's a good reason. Education is very important, and not all countries provide high quality education. Yeah, so there is recommended places maybe for education if you seek a good one.
Beautiful answer. Good. I like how you use different verbs like seek. That's really good. Your English is definitely advanced. Good job with that. Okay. So that's why Ida's decided to come to America 4 years ago. She's got this boy and she wants to give him a good life. Any questions on that first paragraph? Okay. Let's keep reading. Thank you for reading that for us, Ala. And let's go over to Ali. Ali, could you read the second highlighted part for us, please?
Okay. Divorced shortly after Perry's birth, Ida had been a successful entrepreneur in her home country. She had saved a lot of money for their new life in America, or so she had thought.
Perfect. And the next part, Anna, could you finish that paragraph for us? Anna, are you there?
Yes, sorry.
That's okay. Whoops, I think I have a pop-up. One second.
Screen.
There we go. I think I accidentally clicked on the advertisement. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. But two failed business ventures in America had been costly. Had either succeeded, she would have been well off. The second failure was especially painful, because she had known it would leave her with little money.
Excellent reading, Anna. Thank you. So, Elena, what's her situation? What did Ida do before she decided to come to America?
Before she decided to go to America, she saved some money, a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, because in reality it wasn't so much. When she had to pay the businesses, well, she was broken. She lost her money.
Very good. Excellent description. So what do you think? What could it have been, Ali? What business maybe do you think she tried to start and then failed? You have any guesses of what it could have been?
Maybe he tried to do some store or shop, something like that.
Okay. Maybe open some kind of shop. What do you think she could have sold?
I don't know. Maybe a small shop. She sell cola, water, or something like that daily thing.
Like a corner store.
Yeah, corner store.
Okay. So I want to hear from somebody in the class. If you were to move to America and you wanted to start a business, what would you do? You want to move to America, you're going to start your own business. What would your business be?
I would work with Brazilian tourists because I already know speak Portuguese and maybe some English.
I like it. So maybe like a tourism thing or some kind of agency where you work with Brazilians?
Yes, exactly. Because Brazilians enjoy travel a lot, and they used to waste a lot of money buying some things and abroad.
Good answer. What about you, Michael? If you were to go to America, start your own business, what do you think it would be?
Well, it depends on the money. How much money do you have? Because if you have Yes, it's safe to stick with something like buy and sell. Like you buy and you sell, something like that. Like something what is easier to open, like a national restaurant. I think. By the way, I think people who moved from my country to the United States, they kind of opened small like restaurants with our like our kitchen or what? Like our food.
Your food or your ethnic foods.
Yeah, and they kind of opened this restaurant, and their clients is like the same people or people like that knows about our, so as well immigrants, let's say, from Europe, and also like Americans could be. But you could open also. I've heard that some immigrants opened stores that sells like national products of that country that you cannot find in like Walmart or in American stores, but you can buy them in those stores.
So we call those specialty shops.
Specialty? Why specialty?
Because the items there are not common. They've been specifically imported for a certain group of people.
Yeah, special. So I think this is kind of the easiest ones, because you would not compete, I think, with chains of restaurants or something.
Yeah, you can't compete with certain things, right? But you can also offer something that's specific or different. Anybody else have an idea of a business they would open?
I'd like to invest in real estate.
Okay. Why do you think you'd like to try that?
But I think I need a lot of money for it.
What do you mean by investing in real estate? What do you mean?
You would probably buy properties and sell them?
Yes, of course. buy and sell. But buy when the price decrease and sell when the price increase.
Okay. I don't know why you're laughing, Michael. People have become millionaires in North America for doing that.
What's the idiom? Shoot high, aim low, or aim high, shoot low? What's the idiom?
I don't. Shoot high, I don't know.
No? There is an idiom like you. Okay,
shoot high and aim low. Shoot high and low?
Yeah.
Shoot for the moon?
Shoot for the moon, we will be around the stars.
Winners never quit.
Hey, that's a good one.
But I think it's very difficult to start off with real this kind of
estate. Yes.
Well, it depends. Maybe Leonardo is an independent millionaire, and we're all laughing. But he's got money, so you don't know. We don't know people's circumstances.
Yeah, if Leonardo is a millionaire, I'm Bill Gates. There is an idiom.
If you are a millionaire, why do you search work? You just enjoy your money.
Let's go to the next one. Let's have Claudio read it for us.
Oh, okay, teacher. And her poor English, I have to start that? Okay. Her poor English was her downfall. American business people were not patient. They did not want to waste their time trying to figure out what she was trying to say.
Excellent. And Elena, could you finish that paragraph for us?
Equally bad, she couldn't understand the rapid English. She had sadly underestimated how long it would take her to become proficient in English.
Very good. Thank you, Elena. Any questions on this paragraph? Claudio, can I get you to repeat the word downfall?
Downfall.
There you go. What is a downfall? Who can tell us? What does it mean if there is a downfall?
Something that holds her back.
Weakly point.
Yeah, her weak point. Good. Or something like Michael said that holds her back. Very good. Any other questions about what's going on in this paragraph? Who has ever felt like this? Like your English is your downfall?
No, I feel opposite. My English is awesome. When I speak with people, I am proud about my English. I mean, because they understand me and I understand me. I understand them, and there is a communication without any misunderstandings. At least I have spoken with natives and non-natives speakers, so that's okay.
Anybody else want to share? Okay.
I
Elena?
feel my English is awful, so it's difficult for me. I think it's a downfall for me. No, not really, because I don't need English
Right.
very much in my everyday life. But if I need it, it would be horrible, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Me too. I think if I live in America, my English will be my downfall.
What a humble attitude. But Ali, you've got fantastic English. Even Michael said you're advanced.
Advanced.
I don't think so.
Let's go to our
He
next.
knows all the idioms. Ali knows all the idioms. That's what I don't know for sure.
Okay, let's go
How
to
to say
Leonardo.
my lame English, right?
Lame English, yeah.
Layman.
My thick English. Leonardo, can you read the next part for us?
Okay, now she was almost broke. Her boyfriend didn't make enough money to support Haida and Perry. She had to go to work, a business executive in her homeland. Haida would try to find work as a waitress in America.
Wonderful. And Lucas, can you please read the next highlighted part? I'm going to highlight it for you. 1 second.
You will be lucky to make $8 an hour. Her boyfriend Tony groused. What kind of an income is that? Yes, but you are forgetting about the tips. That's where the big money is. She said, laughing. I'm not upset about working as a waitress.
Okay, and Michael, can you finish it off?
1 secundo. Any work is honorable. I took my chances and they didn't pan out. Pan out, Abby?
Yep, that's it.
Now I have to go to work to pay the bills. Well, I don't like it, Tony said.
Very good. Excellent, excellent job. Any questions on those last 2 paragraphs? Lucas, what does Ida have to do?
Groused.
Okay, groused is like when you say it with an attitude of like, oh, like it's not very good.
And pan out.
Pardon?
Pan out.
Pan out is to work out or be successful.
Okay.
Good job. And we're going to need those for our crosswords, so make sure you guys remember those. So, Lucas, what happened with Ida?
So her business didn't go well, so she had to go to work as a waitress.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, the payment is not satisfactory to her, but maybe the tips will be better because $8 an hour it's not enough to support the family.
Exactly, right? So Tony says that he doesn't like it. He doesn't want her going and having to work for such a small amount. Any questions or comments about our story? Okay, our words Let's just review them quickly. Maybe we could have Anna. Do you want to read the first highlighted bunch of words there?
Yes, I read it.
Yes, please. The highlighted ones.
Broke, costly, divorce, downfall, drag, entrepreneur, equally, executive, failure, gang.
Nicely done. The only one I want you to repeat is equally.
Equally.
Wonderful. Good pronunciation. And Leonardo, could you read the next one?
Those homeland, live, efficient, proficient, rapid, successful, underestimate, upset, venture, waste.
Okay, very good. Can you please repeat successful?
Successful.
Successful. Yeah, cess. You want it right in the middle there. The emphasis. Successful.
Successful.
Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and start our crossword puzzle. We're going to start on the left with Ala. Ala, could you please do number 1 across? Read the sentence and fill it in.
She wasn't blank at performing CPR, so the instructor made her practice until she became. Okay, she wasn't proficient.
Very good. Excellent job. What is something that you are proficient at, Ala?
Professional, my work, my job. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So you're proficient at your job.
Maybe what's proficient?
Good at.
Okay.
Successful. They do it properly. They do it well. They do it right.
Okay.
Okay. 2 down. Ali.
Okay. Blank eye movement. REM. Sleep is the time when you are deepest asleep. Rapid.
There you go. Rapid. Rapid eye movement. What is something that you can do very rapidly, Ali?
Rapidly.
Think of idioms like that.
I don't know.
Something that you're very quick with. You can do it very quickly and easily. I can answer this question for you.
Okay, you answer.
You can probably calculate numbers very rapidly.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
Anybody else want to talk about something they can do rapidly?
Eating food rapidly.
Okay, very good. Let's go to number 9 across. And we've got Anna. 9 across, please.
Allowing corporations to continue to run the government will lead to the of the U.S. economy. Will it rise again? I don't know.
Remember, it's when something falls. The second part of the word is fall.
Yes, downfall.
There you go. Excellent. Do you agree with this statement that corporations running the government lead to its downfall or lead to the downfall of the economy?
Excuse me?
Do you agree with that, Anna, that corporations running the government leads to a downfall in the economy?
I don't understand the sentence.
Okay, it means that, well, that's okay. I'll make a simpler question for you, okay? What the downfall of a small business? What could cause the downfall of a small business? question is also in the chat if you'd like to see a visual of it.
A small business.
Mm-hmm.
I few months ago start with a small business, and I think that the problem is that we don't know how to make things. For example, the government doesn't help you, don't help you.
Mm-hmm.
When you need something, you can ask for something. You have to do it yourself.
Okay, so lack of money, not being able to borrow
Yes,
money.
and you have to got lot of money because here in Spain you have to pay for everything.
Right. Okay, so lack of money or lack of the ability to borrow money. Thank you very much, Anna. Elena, can you do 3 down?
Laws should be enforced, blank, regardless of your race, sex, or religion. And this, I don't know.
Okay, so not showing favoritism to one group or to another group.
Equally?
Equally. Perfect. There you
Equally.
go. Equally. Do you think that laws are enforced equally in Spain?
No. No. They should be, but in practice, perhaps laws enforced equally theoretically, in theory, but not in the practice.
Okay. Anyone else want to share something about that, about laws being shared equally or enforced equally? Okay, 6 across, 6 across. Who's next? We have Leonardo.
Yes. Six.
6 across, yeah.
Okay. The actress left her car in the middle of the street. She was arrested for driving under the influence of her prescription drug.
There you go. Excellent job. So, prescription drugs.
Yeah.
Why do you think she was? What do you think might have happened that she was that it affected her driving? What might have happened to her?
I don't know, because her driving like a junkie.
Okay, she might have been driving like a junkie. Good answer. So she might have been all over the road or starting to swerve or drive really fast. We don't know. Good job, Leonardo. Thank you. And Lucas, number 8 down.
Blank magazine is devoted to people who want to start and run their own businesses. Business magazine?
Starts with an E. N.
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Very good. Oops. Got carried away. Entrepreneur. Very good. Entrepreneur. Do you think that you are an entrepreneur, Lucas? Is that your personality?
I like to be, but I don't know. I think it's entrepreneur. It's someone who just know what to do to make money. So it's not easy job, but I think every person have something, but maybe not everyone want to risk.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I think that's why I'm not an entrepreneur, because I don't like risks. At least with money. I don't like risks with money. But you know what? You don't take a risk, you don't make a lot of money. Sometimes that's just how it is.
Yes, yes, but sometimes it's not like easy because you can get lost.
Let's continue. Elena or Anna, do you have it open now? Sorry, I didn't see your question till just now. Michael, let's do 13 across. Michael.
13. Most of the entrepreneurs.
13 across.
Yeah, entrepreneurs, no?
No, look at 13
Oh,
across right here.
sorry. Most of the in the doctor's office waited patiently.
Okay, very good.
But
Patient.
one impatiently kept looking at his watch. Patiently. Sorry, I didn't understand after the comma, the sentence.
But one impatient one kept looking at his watch impatiently.
Okay, clear.
Yeah.
Patient. Michael, would you say that you're a patient person?
I'm in the middle. Not impatient. More impatient, maybe. But I used to be a very impatient person. I mean, when I was studying, like in school, high school, I wanted right now, I think. So, but with time, life taught me to be patient.
Okay. Good. Excellent. Anybody else want to tell me if they're patient or not? I'm extremely patient. Okay, let's go over to Ala. Let's back to you, Ala, let's do 11 down.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, arrested 400 violent members nationwide and deported them. Violent um, um, no, I don't know.
So a group of people, a group of people who are involved in criminal activity. There you go.
Gang.
Gang. Are gangs something that's a problem in your country, Ala?
Not so much. No.
No?
No,
They're
there
not a
is
huge...
no, there is no. There is crimes, of course, but it's if there is known gangs or no, we don't have like this a known gang or no. It's the ordinary problem or the ordinary violent that's everywhere.
Good. Yeah, it's not a huge problem in Canada, but they definitely exist. They're definitely around. Thank you for sharing that with us, Ala. 16 across, Ali.
Okay, the president, vice president, and cabinet are all part of the branch of government. Executives.
There you go. Good job. Nicely done. 10 down. Anna. Ten down. Anna, are you there?
Yes. Grandma never tried to get from Grandpa because the Catholic Church did not allow. So she stayed married to him until he died. Divorce?
Very good. Excellent. What about in your country, Anna? What happens with divorce? Are people allowed to do it, or does it
Yes,
take a long time?
yes, there are a lot of divorces. I'm teacher and there are lots of families that are divorced. The mother and father are divorced.
Okay, very good. So that's common in your country. Who comes from a country where divorce is not allowed, or it's a big problem if you want to?
Here it's very, very easy.
Also here.
Pardon? Okay, let's go 12 across with Elena.
The investors in the new business blank hoped that their gamble would pay off. And I don't know.
I'll help you. V-E-N.
Then, venture?
Very good. Business venture.
Okay.
Okay, so to take a gamble is to take a risk, not necessarily to play with your money in the casino, okay? Any questions on that one? Who here has ever taken a gamble with money? A risk with their money? If Leonardo went... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I did one time.
Did it pay off, or was it your downfall? Okay, so anyone else want to share the experience of taking a risk with your money?
I have never had enough money to take a risk with it.
Okay, so it wasn't really risky. Okay, let's continue with 4 down. Leonardo, want to do 4 down for us?
Okay. The Department of Security websites say that the threat level for airlines is height.
So this is another word for the place that you live. It is your...
I don't know.
Homeland.
Homeland.
Homeland security. So where's your homeland?
My homeland?
Mm-hmm.
It's Italy.
Very good, that's it. What about you, Michael? Where's your homeland?
What do you mean homeland? Like the country where I was born, or?
Yeah, like where you were, your home. That's where you're from.
But you know that. Why are you asking? It's Russia.
Well, we're practicing.
Oh, okay. My homeland is Russia, particularly the capital, Moscow.
Okay, thank you very much. Anna, where's your homeland? Okay, Lucas, 5 across.
Blank hunting is popular in the USA. The birds are plentiful and tasty. Rhymes with house.
I think that there's been a mistake. Oh, no, there hasn't. Okay.
Gun?
Okay, you're not going to get it because it's tricky. It's grouse.
Grouse.
So a grouse is either when you say something in a way that's irritated or upset, or it's a bird, Lucas.
Okay. Okay.
Lu-
So,
Lucas,
It was different meanings, right?
in
Not
the story it was a different meaning, yes.
Yeah.
The story was different meaning. Lucas, have you ever gone hunting for birds?
no, because I like animals.
Aww.
So I don't like these people who hunt, but there is popular, of course, in my country. This
Absolutely, yeah. I totally agree with you. I could never go hunting. It would probably kill me. And Michael, 7 down?
Abby,
Yes,
I have a question.
of course.
If I say I don't like hunting, I suppose I mean I personally don't want to go to that activity. But if I want to say I don't like the idea, the concept, the activity in general of hunting, how can I make a difference into the two meanings? Do you understand?
So a difference between not liking the activity of hunting and?
Yes. And no, like in the idea, for example, I don't like I don't know, playing basketball, but I'm not against basketball.
Okay. You could say hunting is not my thing. Hunting
my cup of
is
tea.
not my thing.
Yes, and if I want to say that I'm against hunting, I don't like how.
You'd say I hate hunting or I am against hunting.
I'm animal saver.
I think hunting is cruel. So you would have to specify. You could say I don't like hunting as well, but people might need to clarify. Do you not like doing it, or do you not like that other people do it? So you could say I don't like hunting, Elena, but then people might wonder, well, what don't you like? They might not quite understand.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, yes.
Good question, Elena. Thanks for asking. Let's continue with Michael, number 7 down.
I looked up, but can you give me a hint, please?
If it ain't...
Ain't is isn't, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so don't fix it.
If you drop a glass, what happens to it?
Broke?
Very good. If it ain't broke...
If it isn't
don't
broke,
fix it.
don't fix it. So
Okay.
what's the meaning of this popular saying?
It's saying like sometimes we want to improve something that's already working and we end up breaking it.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like maybe your car, it's running fine, but you want to make it run even better. So you get in the engine and you start touching things, and before you know it, you break something, and then you have to...
Like my English, maybe it's very good English, but I try to improve it.
Well, no, because you're not going to break it. You're not going to make it worse.
Okay.
Okay?
Chef, in the content in the article it had another meaning.
Can you please repeat that, Ala?
I think sorry, I think in the article it mean another meaning, like a bankruptcy, or right?
In the story?
In the story, yes.
Let's see what it was. Broke. Oh, it was broke as in didn't have any money. Exactly. So she was almost broke. To be broke means not to have any money left. Good memory,
bankrupt,
Ala.
right? Bankrupt.
Not bankrupt, but broke, no money in the bank. But bankrupt is when you have to go through a process with the government to relieve yourself from debt that you cannot pay.
Okay.
So it's slightly different, okay? Good. So 14 across. The surgical procedure is costly. 15 down. The meeting was a total waste of time. 18. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur. 17 down. Don't get upset with your kid. That's impossible. 19 down. He asked his supervisor if he could take a personal, I'm guessing leave, on Thursday. So a leave from work is when you take a break from work because of a communication failure. We have a failure to communicate. And 21, the boxer, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Underestimated. There you go. Underestimated his opponent. Good job. Any questions or comments about the words that you guys see? Alrighty.
Yeah. Oh, you did well. Good job.
I know, I'm fast. Good. Okay, well, I have one last hour with you guys, so I'm just going to take a minute before I start that next class, and then I will see you. We will see you in just a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Good work, everybody. Good reading. Good work with the vocabulary.
Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
Thank you.